the wild, vast reaches of space, missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol. Space Patrol is brought to you by the delicious bite-sized checkerboard cereals. Wheat checks, rice checks.
Commander Corry calling Stanger aboard the XRC. Now listen to me, Stanger, and listen carefully. We've spotted your ship. Our radiation counter tells us that it's critically radioactive. This means that you and Gregory are in immediate danger. There's only one chance for your survival.
Stand by for exciting action on Danger Radiation in just a moment. Once there was a boy who had a dream that he was chief assistant to Commander Corry of the Space Patrol. He drove the great rocket ship Terra 5 on daring search missions into interplanetary space. And he had fun. I'll bet he had. More fun than any boy or girl ever had.
How about some more power, Jimmy?
We're going full speed ahead now, Commander.
Well, I don't mean the rocket ship Space Patroller, I mean you and me. Here, have some checks for extra fun power. We want to have lots of fun on this vacation trip.
Right, Commander. Every space patroller knows that rice checks gives you extra energy for extra power.
And there's a good reason why, Jim. Look over there on the view scope. In every check, you get not just one power-packed grain of wheat or rice, but more than 10 grains of power in each swell-tasting check.
You said it, Commander. Hey, something's gone wrong with the controls. Hang on, I think we're going to crash.
Well, that's the way a dream often ends, isn't it? But this one ended differently. 'Cause when Jimmy woke up, he went right for the checks. And you'll really go for them, too. Wheat checks and rice checks. Charge up with checks for more fun power.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, bite-sized.
For no reason at all, they just stop. That doesn't make sense. Come on, out.
Happy you found it. Found Terra 5. They had it buried under the sand.
Look at the rockets, boy. It sure is a good thing I tripped over that, Commander, 'cause...
Hap, this is what we're looking for. Now we can try to find the right doctor.
Yeah, but, Commander, how can you be so sure that they're not still aboard the XRC?
Stanger's no fool, Happy. You would have heard me tell him on the space phone the only cure for his radiation sickness was in the first aid kit of Terra 5. If he'd been there, he would have answered.
I guess you're right. Uh-oh, here comes somebody, Commander.
Oh, don't let him see you. We can't afford to have people asking questions now. So, squeeze inside here.
Yeah, wait. Wait, this blasted door.
I don't reckon you can make it, partner.
I thought surely he was going to ask us about our uniforms.
Hap, call him back.
But we just got rid of him, Commander.
Say, will you come back here a minute, please?
Commander, I don't get it.
This is a payphone. Our money won't work in it. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm afraid I don't have any nickels. Can you help me?
No nickels, but I sure got a jackpot full of dimes.
Oh, good. Maybe we can make a deal. Is this worth the dimes you have there?
Space Patrol. Space Patrol watch.
Well, it's a new kind of watch. You probably haven't heard about it here on Earth. I mean, here.
I can assure you it's an excellent watch, worth many times the amount of money you have in your hands. I didn't want to arouse his curiosity, but we've got to use this telephone. Yeah. You look up the names of the doctors, I'll make the calls in a hurry. We've wasted too much time already.
Yes, sir. Here's the listing here, sir. Uh-oh.
Space Patrol, huh? Well, where's your spaceship?
Now, maybe you'll
quit stalling. You've been exposed to radiation, too.
You say you're from the future, from another planet. Well, maybe you are. I don't know about other planets, but I do know about this one, and I'm telling you for the last time. There has been no cure for radiation poisoning developed yet. We've just begun to experiment with nuclear fission.
I think the doctor's telling the truth, Stranger.
Well, of course I am. But you, if you're from such an advanced civilization and can fly around in reactor-powered spaceships, well, you should take precautions against radiation. You should carry some of that gamma null in your ship.
We're flying a test ship. It isn't completely equipped. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The Terra 5. That's a space patrol ship. It carries medical supplies. Come on, both of you.
Where are you taking us?
You're still a doctor. You'll know how to inject the stuff. We're taking the XRC over to where we've hidden the Terra 5.
You can't take us aboard that radioactive ship. It'd be fatal.
Come on, we're going.
This one doesn't answer. Hello, physician's call service? Oh, this is Mr. Corry again. You gave me a list of all the doctors in town who were in their offices tonight. I'm sorry to bother you again, but has a Dr. Paul Yates checked in since I last talked to you? I see. Thank you. He hasn't checked in.
It's amazing. Never seen anything like it.
Watch them, Gregory. We're blasting out of here.
Please, Dr. Hobart, you must believe me. They're suffering from excessive radiation. Personal contact with their clothing will contaminate you. They'll be dressed as 2 Army MPs, but don't get near them. And call the police at the first opportunity.
Stranger, the Terra 5 is gone. It's gone.
What?
We're lost. Without it, we can't live. Without the gamma null, we're dead.
Oh, where did they go? Where did... Of course. You'll be looking for us. Why, sure. We're heading back to the doctor's office. Sooner or later, Corry will track us there with the radiation counters, and we'll be waiting for him. All right, take these 2 in the back.
Don't worry, Fern. It'll be all right. Who knows? Maybe by this time next week, you might even get paid.
Goodbye.
The last one, Commander.
Well, they called all the doctors who were supposed to be working tonight.
Not one single lead on Gregory or Stanger.
Wait a minute. There was one we called several times and never did answer.
Oh, yeah, Yates. Dr. Paul Yates.
Now, what's the address, Hap? We can't wait here.
There isn't time to hide it under the sand. We'll just have to leave it on the surface.
We gotta hurry. We gotta find Corry.
Yeah.
Now, check that doorknob with the radiation counter. They've been here all right. It's hot. Be careful, Hap. They're desperate men. Happy. It looks like we're too late.
They've been here all right, though. This whole place is contaminated. Hey, Commander, listen.
Hold it, Corry. You gotta help us.
2 more minutes and you won't need help.
Have you got that gaminol?
Yes,
in the
Danger.
first aid
Plenty
kit?
of gaminol in here. Enough for all of you.
Huh? Well, quick. Give me a shot.
Drop the guns.
Oh, no. No, you're allowed to give me a shot. Or I'm going to blast you and make the doc do it.
You're in grave danger. No time to play games.
I assure you, I'm not playing games. I'll give you 3 seconds to get that kit open. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Quick, me first. Come on. And no tricks now. You won't live to tell it. Please. They had her aboard their ship. Oh, no, hold it, Corry.
What?
We may need more later.
Just can't let them die. You're responsible for the contamination.
That's tough. But you won't have to worry about that. There won't be any witnesses. Go on, Gregory. Shoot him. Shoot. Gregory! What did you give him?
Same thing I gave you, Stanger. Don't you feel it yet?
No. What did you give me?
Smoking rockets, Commander. What did you give him?
Just a shot of gaminol Happy mixed with a mild sedative.
Well, that is amazing, Commander Corry. You know, we've been experimenting with vapor injectors ourselves.
You'll be all right now. The gaminol will restore your metabolism to normal, enabling your bodies to maintain a proper balance of red and white corpuscles.
I sure don't know how to thank you, Commander. You saved our lives, and I want to repay you, but well, I haven't any money. My practice isn't what it should be.
It'll be better, Dr. Yates. I think I can promise you that you're going to have more patients than you know what to do with.
Well, I'm afraid I don't understand.
You will. Come on, Hap.
Oh.
A few moments later, with their prisoners, Stanger and Gregory, safely tucked away aboard the Terra 5, Buzz draws the contaminated rocket cockpit ship into the insulated hold of his bigger ship.
Close cargo hatch.
Right, sir. Say, Commander, what did you mean when you told Dr. Yates that you knew his practice was going to be successful?
Well, when word gets out that he's had visitors from outer space, every citizen in town will suddenly develop a chronic ailment. Just to ask him about it.
Hey, I never thought of that. But what if they don't believe him?
They will.
Why, look, Doctor, they left their first aid kit.
Yeah, they left this Space Patrol flashlight behind, too. What a guy. He wanted us to be able to prove our story, so he left these things behind on purpose.
Oh.
Well, sure he did. Nurse, I have the pleasure to inform you that you're not only going to receive your back salary in the very near future, but you're also going to receive a substantial raise.
Close ports.
Close ports.
Fire jets.
Fire jets.
Up, ship and away.
In just a moment, a preview of next week's exciting Space Patrol adventure, which will be brought to you by Nestle's Ever Ready, the instant cocoa, and famous Nestle's chocolate bars.
Space Patrollers, have you sent for your rocket cockpit? Imagine, you can have an exact, fully equipped model of the XRC. You can fly with us into the vast reaches of outer space. Up, 40, 50, 100,000 miles an hour. Past the moon. Above Mars. Through the star-studded rings of Saturn, even to the barrier of time itself. Say what fun you and your pals will have with these sensational rocket cockpits. 9 moving parts, galactic viewscope, master coder, and decoder for top-secret messages, atomic cannons that really fire, and a star drive to take you into the future. Now, don't wait another minute to get your rocket cockpit. Here's what you do. Send your name and address and 25 cents in coin, together with a lid from a can of Nestle's Ever-Ready Cocoa, or a tracing of the front of the label, to Nestle, Box 54, St. Louis, Missouri. That's Nestle, Box 54, St. Louis, Missouri. Send today.
And now, a scene from next week's exciting action, The Exploding Stars.
Well, smoking rockets, Commander. Have you got any idea what's causing it?
None whatsoever, Happy, but I'm sure this is no accident of nature. I'm convinced this is the preconceived plan of destruction on a gigantic scale.
Well, what can the Space Patrol do about it?
I don't know yet, but we've got to do something. Unless we can stop this path of destruction, the United Planets, perhaps even the entire galaxy, is doomed.
Be sure to see what happens when Buzz and Happy see the entire galaxy threatened with destruction by The Exploding Stars, next week on Space Patrol. Space Patrol was brought to you today by the bite-sized cereals in the red and white checkerboard packages, Rice Chex and Wheat Chex.
Stu Irwin stars on ABC television.